Hi everyone, this is Corey, the Hebrew Linen Lady at Superior Finds Reselling Adventures with another episode of What Sold on eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and Poshmark. So I thought I'd do something different today. I wanted to look and see how my sales were throughout the year, right? And what sold the most. So here it is, right here. So far this year, which is almost the end of the year because it's December 14th, 2024, I have sold the most in collectibles under linens and textiles. Kitchen linens, tablecloths are my biggest seller this year on eBay, just on eBay. And I have sold $3,418.48, up 78% from last year. And my second one is in collectibles as well, linens and textiles, are curtains and drapes, $2,630 and a penny, and it's an over $200 increase. So last year I had some curtains, but not a whole lot. Now, since I have so many, definitely they are selling more. I am selling curtains every single week and tablecloths as well. And so my clothing is down. My women's clothing, coats, jackets, and vests, they are my third highest seller at $2,233.09, but they are almost 10% down from last year. And my plates, so pottery and glass, decorative cookware, dinnerware, serveware, my dinner plates, they are down this year by 16.7%, which isn't a lot. Their sales so far is $1,766.38, just showing you that yes, it is worth your while to list and send out breakables, especially dinnerware and dishware. So, and then we have dolls and bears here, actually clothing and accessories for dolls and bears, and I believe this is because I had a lot of American Girl. I got it at an estate sale earlier this year. So I did have a lot of American Girl clothing. Some more collectibles here, flatware, I had a 1571.29, over 200%, and I do have some flatware to show you today. Here we go with dolls and bears again, and clothing. So my vintage dresses have increased as well. My sales in my vintage dresses were $1,313.16. So see, these things do sell, and so these are the items that I want to look for more often because they do sell very well for me. So I hope this helps you out, and you may want to glance at yours, at your top categories. So let's begin with the first one. We have a vintage butter crock storage jar. Now this was pretty small. Let's see here. There's a better picture of it. Now this crock right here, it sold for $40 at a best offer. This was from an online auction. The cost was $7.64, which was very high for me. I did not like that. And my net profit after all fees and shipping was $24.25, and I had this for 10 months. This is a beautiful cut-out lace centerpiece, and it was just gorgeous. I picked this up, at my local Goodwill for $1.50. It sold for $26 on a best offer. My net profit was $22.28, and I had this for 5 whole days. So that's very pretty. And I do like getting these cute Lennox figurines. I do. I got this at an estate sale for $5. It sold for $20.99 on a best offer. My net profit was $10.60. So I didn't make a whole lot from this little puppy right here, but I thought he was cute. And I had him for 6 months. So here we go with this really pretty cardigan, and it took, so this cardigan, I will tell you right now, took 2.5 years to sell. It might have been the price. However, this was a Northern Isles cardigan, very well made. It has the nice Nordic print on this. I did put Fair Isle. I did put Fair Isle in the title. So this sold on a best offer for $35.99. I bought this at a thrift store for $4.24, with my net profit being $26.12. And here's a cool vintage jacket. I mean, I got this 6 months ago. It's an LL Bean, just a, windbreaker jacket, bomber jacket, had that nice flannel lining. I sold this. This was on sale for 10% off. It sold for $31.49. I paid only $2.50 for this, everyone, at my local Goodwill. My net profit was $24.04. And like I said, I had this for 6 months. Here's some hair clips. I just wanted to show you guys this just because anything sells. Now these are some vintage hair clips, right? I don't know if you guys remember these from the 90s or whatnot. I bought these at an online auction, so my price per lot on this auction was $3.26, and they sold for $19.99 in a best offer, making my net profit $12.65. I have these for 8 months. Now these I have to tell you about. These are adorable. So I was at an estate sale last weekend, and when they show pictures of the estate sale online, they never show the good stuff. I mean, they show what they think is going to be the good stuff, but I got the good stuff here. I found these in a closet, and they were in one of those sealed bags, the suck-in seal. I don't know what you call them. I call them suck-in seals. Anyway, these are from the 60s. Look at that needlepoint, and look at the colors, and look at that mouse. Isn't that adorable? So I listed these together. Now, when I bought these, I bought these for $5. They did smell like cigarette smoke. They were stained, probably from cigarette tar, that has that nasty stain to it, and it kind of smelled old, right? So what I did, I put them inside out, soaked them in my bathroom sink with a non-perfume gentle detergent, and they came out really good. I mean, we had a little tiny stain there if you see it. It's very, very faint. So I just soaked these for a while, and they came out well. I mean, these are from the 1960s, guys, so they're not going to be perfect, and the buyers know this. So I had this for $90.99. Someone put an offer in for $75. I said, why not? Why not? That's a great price. My price was only $5. So my net profit from this was $54.79. But yeah, I love these. And I also bought some more needlepoint that I'm going to show you in this video. These are some Coach glasses. Now these were prescription, so the person really just bought these for the frame. They sold for $32.39 on a 10% off sale. My cost going into this was $7.49. I believe I got this at a thrift store. My net profit was $17.84, and I had this for 5 months. But yeah, I will get glasses. Even if they're prescription and someone has to change out the lenses, they still do sell. They have to be, definitely look up the name. Absolutely. Here's the flatware I wanted to show you. This is an antique set of Rogers International. These are, the pattern is Orange Blossom. Here's the pattern right here. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love the turn of the century decoration that they put on flatware. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. So these were made in 1910, and they had the regular spoons. Okay, and then I didn't show the grapefruit spoons. I mean, not with a picture, but you see how the spoons on top, they're more narrow. So that's why I put fruit and teaspoons. So someone gave me a best offer of $30. I said, yes, why not? I mean, I bought these in a lot of other silverware or in flatware. So each lot came out to $1.40 a piece. So I got these for $1.40, sold them for $30. My net profit was $26.57, and they sold in a month. But yeah, gorgeous flatware. I love it. Okay, here is one of the other needlepoints I got from that estate sale. I mean, I saw this guy and I'm like, oh, I love him. Look at that. Pink and orange. Lion, needlepoint work, just adorable, and so the frame was not, so I still, what I did, I didn't want to try to soak this. I did not want to take it off the wood frame because it had been there for so long, and I didn't want the canvas to tear. So I just left it as is. Now, I did pay up for this one, and the next one I'm going to show you. This one I paid $15 for. Someone actually bought these together. Okay, so this one sold for $60.99. Okay, now let me show you the other one. This one is, look at that rhino. It's an adorable rhino. Look at him with the pink bird on top of him. Got some flowers right there. Now, the rhino I bought for $13 and I paid $55 for. So, the same person gave me these two offers, and I'm thinking, well, they're going to buy both of them, and so why not? I think that's very, very fair. I shipped them together. So all in all, my net profit from these were $68.51, and I had them for 1 week. So yeah, this was a great sale. I love finding this vintage needlepoint. I think it's awesome. Now, I do always put in on my descriptions though, hey, this is old, so there might be odors. I mean, there wasn't any strong ones, but there could be. Someone could have a more sensitive nose than me. And so, with that said, let's go on to Etsy. I had a lot of sales on Etsy, being the Christmas season and all. I mean, Etsy is my second best platform where I put all of my vintage items on. So yeah, Etsy does very well for me. I don't do anything fancy with Etsy. Sometimes it does charges me extra for marketing ads, and they will automatically do that if you sell more than, I think, 10,000. Correct me if I'm wrong on that number. So this coat sold for $60.99 on a best offer. So someone, Etsy does have like this offer where people can give offers. It's in beta right now, so I don't know if everyone has it. So I sold it for $60.99, free shipping. I only paid $2 for this coat at an estate sale. I mean, I was like, what? Is this estate sale thinking, only wanting to sell this for $2 just because it's vintage? I mean, there was no holes, nothing. This was in perfect condition. So yeah, awesome sale. Oh, and I ended up making $44.33. That was my net. So I also sold this curtain panel on Etsy. Now, I sold two of these to the same person. They just bought it in two different transactions. So yeah, this just burgundy lace curtain. So the buyer paid $22.99 each, making the amount of $45.98. I bought these at a thrift store for $2 each, so I was $4 into these. My net after shipping and fees was $31.42, and I had this for 7 months. This is why I love linens, everybody. This curtain right here, I mean, it cost me $2, $4 in all for two, right? $31 I net. So that's just awesome. I love it. And here is a beautiful rosewood bowl. Now, I only knew it was rosewood from this little placard right here where it says rosewood box. And this was just a very nice little trinket box. The person paid $46.99, free shipping, of course, and I got this at an online auction where the lots came out to $3.34, making my net profit $33.77. And I will tell you all, since Etsy charges less in fees, I do net more on Etsy than I do on eBay. And I had to show you, I had to put this up. I didn't make a lot of money from this, but this is just a Christmas Village piece. Santa's workbench. Now, I got this about 1.5 years ago from an online auction. I was into each lot, $4.68. So that's how much this cost. Now, the person paid $49.99 with free shipping, making my net cost $16.66. However, these are very easy to ship because they have all the styrofoam inside, just like that. So I always put bubble wrap on the outside, and then I put it in a large enough box, and it's absolutely fine. So my last one on Etsy is this vintage Whimsy doll. This is from 1960, and it's called a Hedda Get Betta 3-face sick baby. So this doll, you just turn that little white top of its hat. It's all plastic, and it has different faces. So there's the baby sleeping. Okay, there's the baby sick, sleeping, and smiling, all better. I bought her at, I think I bought her at a Goodwill for $2.50. I just thought she's really cool, and why not? I gotta get her. So she actually, the buyer paid $36.99, and my net cost, or my net profit, I should say, was $19.96, and I had her for a month. So that's a pretty good sale, and very easy to ship because she was all plastic. I did cover her with bubble wrap, however. Now let's get on to Etsy, everybody, or I'm sorry, Poshmark. We're on Poshmark now. So this is a little dachshund dog. Hansa is the name of the brand who makes these dogs. They're very lifelike. I also have like a little terrier. So the person paid $45 for this. This is, I got this at one of my more expensive online auctions for $7.64. However, my net profit was $28.36. So I was very happy with this little dog, and I had him for 10 months. My other sale on Poshmark, I had a few, but I wanted to just show you my highest ones, were these New Balance shoes. Now they're not, I think they were new, but I didn't want to put new since they had no tags, and people are very picky about shoes, everyone, so I did not put new in the description. However, someone did pay $40 for this. I was $5 in, and my net profit was $27. I had these over a year. Now we'll go to Mercari, and this was my last one. Let's see here. This is it right here. So about, I don't know, a few weeks ago, maybe almost a month ago now, I went to a Goodwill about 60 minutes south of me, and they had this huge lot of Playmobil, all kinds of Playmobil toys, and so I had to sort through all of them, and they're all incomplete toy sets, but I did have this Ghostbusters, so this is what I had. And so you see the people, they had the Stay Puft Marshmallow guy, they had the car, they had most of the building, I believe. And so I just lotted this up and said, okay, $46, free shipping. And someone bought it for the $46. I paid, let's see, it was $35.99, I believe. And so I got half off. And then as I put the Playmobil, there was different lots. So each lot ended up costing me $3.89, which was not bad at all. And after shipping, this net profit was $28.46. So there you have it. There are my sales. I'm happy with my sales this week. They're going smoothly. Yes, I am down from last year. However, now at the end of this month, I'm really going to cram, and I'm really going to do the research to see what will bring me higher profits for the year 2025. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see here. Leave me a comment, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks a lot, guys.